I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. In honor of the holiday spirit, I'm going to be talking about some volunteer opportunities happening in and around the city of Waco. Up first, we have some volunteer opportunities at the Cameron Park Zoo. Do you enjoy being outside and teaching others about nature and preserving biological diversity? Well, you can get involved in wildlife conservation and research. Live your passion for animals and the natural world by volunteering at the Cameron Park Zoo. They are looking for people who are passionate about the Cameron Park Zoo and the animals, of course. People from all walks of life are welcome. Prior zoo experience isn't necessary, and they will provide the training. Adult volunteers must commit to 48 hours a year unless otherwise specified. Volunteers must be at least 18 years of age, and all must pass a background check. Volunteers who are working with animals are required to have a tuberculosis test. If you have any questions or would like additional information, please contact the Creator of Education at 254-750-8451. Up next is the Advocacy Center for Crime Victims and Children. It's supported by a network of volunteers who selflessly serve the community by donating their time to the Advocacy Center. They want you to be a part of this program and have several capacities where you can serve. Requirements are that you will need to attend an appropriate training, be at least 18 years of age, have a valid driver's license and proof of insurance, as well as pass a background check. If you're ready to apply to be a volunteer, please consider downloading the application from their website and returning it to the appropriate Advocacy Center program. Or you can contact their emergency services coordinator at 254-752-9330, extension 103. Up next is the American Red Cross Blood Services. Every day, the American Red Cross Blood Services provides life-saving blood to thousands of persons. You can help ensure that blood is available wherever and whenever it's needed. The requirements are for you to be at least 18 years of age, have a valid driver's license, and attend a volunteer orientation. You can contact Jane Hale at 918-831-1611 or Janet Jenkins at 254-776-8754, extension 102. Be involved. The Big Brothers and Big Sisters program is a donor-supported volunteer program that organizes caring adults in the lives of children in a professionally guided one-to-one mentoring relationship. There are currently over 85 kids in Waco waiting for a big brother or a big sister, and they need you to be involved. Help spread the word and ask your community to set up and take responsibility to make sure all these kids get the great support that they need. To get involved, you can contact Lisa Robertson at 254-776-2824, and don't forget to check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and even their blog, EBS Waco Blog. The Shepherd Heart Food Pantry volunteers are needed. You're invited to just show up at the pantry, or you can call ahead to 254-722-9517. Shepherd's Heart is staffed entirely of volunteers who wish to make a difference in the lives of others. On Monday, they stock the pantry when food comes in, mornings from 8 a.m. to noon, and they make final preparations for boxes of groceries that are to be delivered to homebound seniors. On Tuesdays, they stock the pantry when food comes in the mornings, usually from 8 to noon again, and then they begin delivering groceries to the seniors as well. On Wednesdays, they stock the pantries from 8 to noon, and then again delivering groceries to homebound seniors. On Thursdays, they will just be delivering groceries to homebound seniors, and then they will begin final preparations for the food distribution, which begins at noon. A staff will empty and distribution volunteers prepare to serve 500 to 600 families a day. On Friday, they continue to build boxes for delivery to seniors, and they will begin to restock the food pantry for the coming week. Work in the pantry is not about putting food on shelves. It's about touching people's lives and feeding hungry families so they will have ways to connect. And this will also help educate them about poverty and the poverty mindset. You can also spearhead a food collection drive at work or church to help them out. Each week, they serve 500 to 600 families with over 30,000 pounds of food. So get more information on their website and apply to be a volunteer at www.shepherdheartcenter.org/volunteer. The Family Abuse Center provides shelter to victims of domestic violence. They are a crisis center orientation group providing temporary emergency services. Ongoing services include individual counseling, job training, housing options, parenting, and group counseling for residents and non-residents. Volunteer opportunities include the children's group, special events, second chance, thrift store, clerical work, and childcare. Requirements mean you must be 18 years old to work in the shelter, 16 to work in the thrift store, unless accompanied by a parent, and you'll need to complete the volunteer application along with the orientation training. You can contact Elisa Asura at 254-224-8999, or you can go ahead and email them at volunteer@familyabuseCenter.org, which is one of the best ways to reach them. Up next is CASA. We've had them on the show before. CASA volunteers are everyday people. Teachers, business people, retirees, stay-at-home parents, and grandparents. Those who are committed to making a difference for children who might otherwise slip through the cracks in an overburdened foster care system. They will be appointed by judge to guide one child or one set of siblings through the system quickly as possible. CASA volunteers research records and speak to each person involved in a child's life, including family members, caretakers, caseworkers, teachers, doctors, lawyers, and social workers. If you would like to volunteer or learn more about the organization, please feel free to contact them at 254-304-7982, or you can go online at casaforeverychild.org/volunteer/become a CASA. And this is one of the best ways to be involved. Meal on Wheels is a nutrition program for homebound older adults. Volunteers deliver the meals between the work weeks, and it takes about 1 hour between 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Volunteers also deliver pet food for clients who cannot afford to purchase food for their pets. Pet food is delivered on the volunteer's own schedule. As group activities, volunteers can package emergency meals and bag dog food. If you're interested, contact Libby Bellinger, the Associate Director, or go to their website at www.mealsandwheelswaco.org. Up next is to volunteer for Caritas. Caritas is offering a variety of ways for individuals and groups to donate their time, talent, and resources. The food pantry volunteers are needed to sort, stock, and give out groceries orders to Caritas homes. At times, volunteers are also needed to repackage bagged food products. Warehouse volunteers are also needed. They are used to sort and organize all arriving goods. Warehouse volunteers contribute to a smooth and safe operation that keeps the inventory moving to the clients who need them the most. Administrative volunteers are vital to the organization, as well as data input and as well as general administration. There is also opportunities for the hidden treasure volunteers that will help assist in making stores functional and a welcoming environment for customers. Volunteers are also needed to sort, polish, and organize. You can contact Paula Ray or Kalaya Warren at 254-753-4593. Last but not least is the Humane Society of Central Texas. They provide adoption, rescue, and foster opportunities for homeless animals in the Waco Animal Shelter, located at 2032 Circle Road in Waco, Texas. They are the only regional open administration shelter in the area, and thanks to our community and supporters, even with an annual intake of about 6,000 animals, they are able to attain a no-kill status, meaning at least 90% of the animals that come to the shelter leave alive and with new wonderful homes. If you are interested in volunteering, you can go to their website at humanesocietycentraltexas.org/volunteer. If you need any more volunteer opportunities, you can go to the City of Waco website to find out more, and don't forget to look around your local organization for some fun things to do around the holiday to help out. Thank you for tuning into this week's podcast. This is your host, Debbie, signing off. Now that you know, go! Just go, Waco!
This has been Rogue Media Network Podcast.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Mike.
and we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros Foes Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Bros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about bros and foes and heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a one-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.